what I'd like to ask both of you right away, to start with Bharat actually, how do you distinguish now in this world of celebritydom where you have stars, you have celebrities, you have influencers, you know, and how do you tell who's who? Everyone seems to have a following on social media, everyone seems to be a star. So, who's now an authentic star, an authentic celebrity?
I think the only authentic celebrities that one can really speak about from my personal professional experience is the film stars and the cricketing stars, because they are in the public domain genuinely doing what they do. The cricketing stars, they're playing matches, you can see them playing well or not playing well, and their brand value depends on how well they play. The film stars, their brand value depends on how their films do. I think this whole thing about influencers and people, I think that's a extremely bad trend that has got into our society. That whether it is films, television, or advertising campaigns, I am now told that the performers or the models are not selected on the basis of how appropriate or relevant they are to the campaign that they're doing, but on how many followers they have. And that's all wrong. I had, in the July of last year, I'd gone to visit a friend of mine and I met a policeman there. And he said, I need your help. I am following up on this thing of everybody, including the film stars, don't have genuine followers or something. And we're investigating the people, the companies which are giving them this thing at a price that you pay so much to get 10,000 followers. You pay so much to get 1 lakh likes or whatever. And he said, I want you to sort of put that onto your thing because everybody advertising, everybody is trying to follow that and take them on. And I did that. And then he gave me some data about how, he said, even including the big film stars, don't have the kind of followers that they claim that they have. I went back and checked on that guy. I said, I hope this guy is telling the truth. Now, I shouldn't mention his name. His name was Sachin Vaze. He was following up a thing on that time.
Why do we know that name?
But the thing is, but he was genuinely following that thing about these things. And his point was, why are they, as I said, film stars and cricketing stars are genuine stars. Whether they have 10 lakh followers or 1 lakh followers, you know that they are there. They have followers. Their films do well. Or their cricketing. These are people who've done nothing in their life.
What about politicians? Politicians have huge followings as well.
Yeah, but even politicians, I'm sure, I don't think Sachin Vaze would dare investigate politicians' followers. Or maybe he did.
And which is
But the point is, that's all, that's what I'm saying. But see, you don't vote for a politician because you know how many followers. So he may prove his popularity by showing that I have so many followers. But as a common person, I don't vote for a person by following. So that doesn't really matter to me what they say. But these influencers, as you say, if you start using them in advertising campaigns and things, then it matters because then that brings down the whole creative aspect of the campaign.
so the stories that they tell are stories about what? They're stories about themselves.
I've never understood that.
Yeah. I mean, after all, we
These are the
can
people, I think, these are the people who are famous for being
being
famous, for
famous.
doing nothing.
It's the Kardashian effect.
Yeah.
But we are still drawn to the Kardashians, aren't we? We're still drawn to the big bosses. We're still drawn to.
Yeah, and in fact, I mean, I've never seen a single episode of Big Boss,
But
but I'm told the kind of following that has.
Yes.
I mean, I was shooting for a film last 5 days, and in the evening, if you were sitting down, the way they were discussing what
Yeah.
happened today, and the chef was being very rude. I hope he gets.
Right.
And I couldn't figure out why are people so
But they're
vicariously
obsessed.
interested in other people's lives.
Right? And that's another kind of celebrity.
Yeah.
There's a whole different world.
And I was
there.
asking them, I said, what happens? Why do people go and bear their personal lives on these kinds of shows? And they say, no, they get a huge amount of money for doing this. And even if I believe they're thrown out earlier, 2-3 weeks, the kind of things that they get later on, where they get called for events, because
Right.
the chef was in Big Boss, meaning he's known the world over.
Look at Siddharth Shukla. I mean, he had a fledgling television career, but then he was on Big Boss.
And he
became a
They
star.
become very famous. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
So when you look at how iconic brands were created in the past, when you look at not so recent, I mean, pretty recent past, like the Amul Girl or the 2 Minute Noodles or whatever, and when you see these new brands, what is the
I think
difference?
that advertisers, not so much as the creative guys, but the clients are lazy. For them, it's an easy way out to say, we can get and afford Amitabh Bachchan, so let's get him. Nobody looks at what the concept is. That you're getting Amitabh Bachchan, and they use these stars stupidly. I understand if they use them well. Like I remember I had launched a Amul brand called Nutramul, where I used Dara Singh.
Ah,
No, Dara Singh, it was a health drink, and Dara Singh was a guy who was an icon for health and strength. If you are using Naren Karthikeyan to launch Speed Petrol, it makes sense because he's a Formula One driver. But if you're using Shah Rukh Khan to advertise for Santro, it makes no sense. See, these stars are known, but the credibility is not necessarily high because in the olden days, you didn't know what cars film stars have. But now with social media, every time they buy a car, you see their picture standing, posing in front of the car. You see
eating
them driving.
Chinese food off the bonnet of the car.
So they know that Shah Rukh Khan does not drive a Santro.
Yeah.
So Shah Rukh Khan promoting Santro makes no sense. So this is what I'm saying. It becomes a thing of using stars because they're affordable.
Right.
And then you don't think of a creative idea. That's why advertising has less creative ideas and more stars nowadays. And they're not even used as they should be.
Right. Nandita, you've written about stars. You were married to one for the longest time, and an iconic star. You've seen this world so intimately. You've been friends with so many of them. Have you seen a change in the way they are perceived and the way they perceive their fame as well?
Yes, some of them, yes. The way they are perceived, they also try to do that off screen also. But most of them, especially like Om was a huge star, but he's also a actor first.
Yeah.
He's more perceived as an actor than a star,
Exactly.
you know. So
There's
that
still
will-
a distinction, isn't
there's
there?
still a distinction, you know. And a star has a certain hierarchy, and they have that club where, you know, somehow you may be the world's best actor, whether it's an Irfan or a Nawaz or a Nasir or an Om. Somehow you don't get into that
Right.
thing, and they were very happy not getting into it.
I mean, you can be Om Puri and
Yeah.
have an OBE and
Yeah.
still not be
And
an
they're not
Amitabh
bothered.
Bachchan.
Yeah, yeah. But you see, the actual stars, those are genuinely like an Amitabh
Yeah.
Bachchan, is completely different at home. And he's more down to earth. That's the genuine stars. But some of them who, imagine themselves to be these huge stars, and they keep a car. They might be living in rented quarters, but they will definitely see they have a mark. Even
Right.
if it's a second-hand mark, all those embellishments, they're definitely not real stars, you know.
Right.
And they want to be seen in certain groups, certain gangs, and stuff like that. So that again,
Which is why sometimes I think, Bharat, I just want to bring this up to both of you.
even to in
Yeah.
Sushant's case,
Exactly.
I
I
felt,
was about to bring up Sushant.
yeah. So like Sushant, on his own, he was a huge TV star.
Very big star.
You know, because my
Even a
mother,
movie star.
all of them, they used to watch, and then he did films which
Yeah.
did well. Very seldom you see, you know,
The transitioning.
transition
yeah.
so well, and he was, but somehow he felt he wanted to be with the Jonases,
Yeah.
you know, that club. And for that, you just, start following the trends, you get into the wrong
Right.
thing. You get
Yeah.
into certain drugs, certain cars, certain lifestyle, and then it ruins you, it kills you.
Bharat has the whole, the embellishments, as Nandita put it so beautifully, the things around stardom. Has that changed? Has it gone up a notch? Earlier, it was okay, you had a nice house in Juhu, and every Sunday or Saturday, you did the darshan with the audience, like in Amitabh Bachchan. People were happy, you know. Has what has to surround you become more complicated, much more complicated?
Yeah, I think there are two things. One is social media again.
Yeah.
And the second thing is now, earlier maybe a star, maybe Rajesh Khanna's time, they had a secretary
Yeah.
or somebody would do a little publicity for them by knowing some journalists, and they would sort of talk to them and promote
Or
their film.
Devyani
or
Chawal
whatever.
would write about him
But
as
now,
she always did.
now all
and-
these guys have a whole battery
Yeah.
of people who are handling their Instagram accounts. They're doing a thing, getting their
Twitter.
stories published every day. So they spend, I think, a huge chunk of the money that they earn on these kinds of things. But they realize that it is being in the public eye in a nicer way. I mean, recently, I don't know who this girl is, some Urfi, some...
Urfi Javed.
I don't know what.
Yes, yes.
And I
I'm
see
sure
her-
everyone here
And
knows.
I see a picture saying that today she was seen in a more daring And I don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
Wearing clothes becomes the only
Yeah,
calling
yeah.
card for them.
So and so was doing a lungi dance on the beach
Yeah.
in
So I
Maldives.
think what has happened is, and that somehow percolates into industries like advertising and
Yeah.
films, because people start believing that these guys are big stars and just use them. Which is where I think the quality of advertising and films goes down, because
Yeah.
then you're not using people who are appropriate for certain roles. You're taking them only because they have followers.
Because these are not storytellers, they're just.
And most of this
Yeah.
time, even somebody as talented and as charismatic as Mr. Bachchan, they don't use them properly. You just have him standing and pointing a finger, and you don't know what the hell that product was. Years ago, I had done a campaign because a client had insisted, and we had used Hema Malini for a detergent ad. And I met lots of women who came and said, "Hey, have you seen our ad?" Yeah, yeah. Tell me, where did you get that Kanjivaram sari? Nobody
So instead
remembered
of
a
the washing
single
powder.
nobody remembered what the brand was, but they remembered that she was wearing a very
Because
nice.
somehow the idea of Hema Malini washing clothes is
Yeah,
so
that makes
far
no
off.
sense. Yeah. So I
This was
think,
before the pandemic and everybody started doing their
which is
housework.
what I think goes wrong. That's where the credibility goes down.
Yeah.
So I think the only star that I have seen which was used well. See, the advantage of stars using celebrities and stars are two. One is that they're known across the country. That face is known
Yeah.
to everybody. So you get immediate recognition. The other thing is they are better actors than models. Which means that if you can use that talent of theirs in your advertising, it makes sense. I think Amir Khan was used in Coke
Right.
very effectively years ago.
Yeah.
Where they used him as a
And that
Nepali guy,
Thanda
they
matlab ko.
used him as a
Yeah.
Sardar, where they used the talent of Amir Khan as an actor.
As an actor.
But just having a Alia Bhatt standing and saying fruity life makes no sense. I mean,
And yet, Bharat, some of the biggest stars like Rajnikant or Kamal Hassan, you don't see
they've
them
never
doing
they've never
ads,
advertised.
right?
In fact, we tried to because we used to handle a lot of Tata Tea brands in the south, Gemini and Chakra and all these big brands in the south. And we were trying to get Rajnikant or Kamal to come and do, and they never did it. They
What was
refused.
their reason?
They just you couldn't even reach them. They
Okay.
just refused.
It is not something that
It
they
was not
they,
something
they
that they
had
were-
their brand. I think was so much bigger than anything they could
Yeah,
endorse.
but they couldn't. They didn't even bother.
Right.
I mean, you couldn't even reach them to ask them for a thing.
Who do you think has been the smartest in using his stardom or her stardom to promote a brand?
I think Nandita would know that better. I think Shahrukh would be. Shahrukh is the smartest guy that I know.
Yeah, I think I would say Shah.
Nandita, what I wanted to put to you was, the whole idea of celebritydom. I mean, we love them, but when we turn on them so savagely
Yes.
that sometimes what happened with Omji, I think, can happen. You know, I thought it was a terrible way to go, but I genuinely believe a lot of it was because of that Arnab
Media, yeah.
Goswami,
Yeah, Arnab Goswami,
particular
yeah.
that interview,
Yeah.
and the kind of hate that was then unleashed on a man who was so beloved.
Yeah.
I know it's a tough thing, but you've seen it so
Yeah.
intimately. When people turn on you, they become ferocious.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, I mean, I don't know why he even went for that Avasti show, whatever. Who's that guy?
Sumit Awasthi.
Sumit Avasti. And, like when you ask him, when we used to talk, ye nahi hua, you were supposed to bring the, pizza, why you didn't bring it? To, you just said to like that. So all he said was, he said, our border, somebody died, that Jawan. So he was talking something completely different, and he said "to." That "to" word took on, and that what Gagandeep, that Mucharwala,
That,
everyone went after him, and then the worst is this Arnav Goswami. And I told him, he said Arnav is, he says I want to apologize. So he later realized that okay, it's the armed forces, and one doesn't talk. I said anyway, it's okay. Now they go on to other things of his personal life, which was not
Yeah.
related to that, and his whatever. If he drinks, that's none of your
Yeah.
business. So you don't have to bring that. Anyway, finally, I told him, please don't go to Arnav's show. Because Arnav is not a guy who will see if it's a Rajdeep or something, they'll still see. They'll hear you out. This guy has decided what he
Yeah.
wants and he will go on with that. He went, he got totally rogered because he was just too decent And he kept on saying, and I felt really upset when he had to say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry so many times. Okay, all that went off and it took a very bad beating. Immediately, 2 or 3 weeks later, without telling anybody, Om took his driver. They traveled from Benares into the village of this guy, the Jawan. He quietly gave a check of 10 lakhs. You know, he didn't call the press. He didn't say, and a couple of weeks later, he was gone. You know, but this the press media will not. When you
So,
had,
so as much as they love you, they can also,
they can finish you.
yeah,
Now look at Sushant Singh. I mean,
yeah.
he was popular. He had no major any wrong bad press or anything. He was a good TV actor, good this thing, and he whatever it is, whether it was suicide, whether it was abetment to suicide, whatever it let he's gone. Let the courts decide. Let his family decide. The media went on into that hawkish, digging into it. The poor guy he couldn't die peacefully.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, everything came. We are not interested. The guy is gone. Why do you want to? And it's very upsetting for the family. Like I, for example, after Om passed away, there were two people I really wanted to punch, probably strangle. One was Arnav Goswami, and so during that Arnav's when he was beaten and bashed up, I was the happiest person. You know, I was the happiest person. My son and me, we were very, very happy with that.
No, but Bharat, you've seen this kind of thing. It's also from pretty up close. You've met so many people, you know them intimately. What does it do? The loss of fame and the loss of the love of people, which sometimes you just take for
See,
granted.
which is
What
why
can it do
I
to
keep
people?
telling youngsters that the most dangerous industry to get into is the film industry.
Yeah,
In any other industry, like this is in advertising. If I'm good, till I retire or whatever, I can keep doing good advertising and I'm fine. In films, you could be as brilliant as you always were, but at some point the audience stops liking that
Yeah.
kind of films. I think a classic example was Rajesh Khanna.
yeah,
He was as brilliant. I mean, he was the first, as they said, phenomenon.
Right.
Where women used to write letters to him in blood and I believe kiss his cars when it went out and there were lipstick marks. And I heard Amitabh Bachchan interview that when his car drove in, women ran behind and took the mitti and put them in their mang and things like that.
but did all that happen, or was it
That's
all
what these- No,
mythology?
that's what the stars said.
Yeah.
Uttam Kumar died Uttam Kumar died, and I was in school that time. I believe half the women in Bengal broke their shaka pola.
Really?
Yeah.
So I think what happened there was Rajesh Khanna was still doing the same thing that he
Yeah.
was famous for. At some point, the audience stopped
Just-
liking that. They wanted action. They didn't want romance. It's not his fault.
Right.
So your career can come to a complete standstill for doing the same brilliant stuff because the audience gets
Yeah.
turned away.
Yeah.
So it's a dangerous industry.
And the same Rajesh Khanna, I think a couple of years before he died, he was not allowed to enter Taj Lands and
Yeah.
for a function.
Exactly. I mean,
They said, "Who are you?"
it's so tragic. So when you see all this, we're talking about the impact on society, but we have become addicted to celebrity, haven't we?
World over.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing now. I've been in advertising for.
Otherwise, Donald Trump would not be president of America.
Yeah.
He was a reality TV star.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No, but I'm saying that I've done advertising for so many years, so the biggest brands in the country. I've written and directed 32 of the most successful plays ever. I do bit roles in films, blink and miss, in different languages. Wherever I go, I have people coming to me and saying, "Can we take a picture?" They don't know who the hell I am. So they come in, and the saddest part, which is makes me very sad every time, is they come and take a picture with me, and then they say, "Aapka naam kya hai?" And then I say, "Bharat Dabolkar."
Yul Brynner. You should say Yul
And
Brynner.
then what happened is I have a strong feeling that then they go and delete that picture later without.
But you have a healthy disregard for this. A lot of people, it can make
But
them
let me tell you,
suicidal.
it happens with big stars. You're not the only one. Nasir was a star of Par. And people used to come to Om and say, we loved you in Par. Om sir, I was never in Par. They just assume that Nasiruddin Shah Ompuri ek hi hai. Best was once in Film City, one bunch of tourists came running for Om and he gave us this thing. Then one of the guys said, अरे ये अमरीश पुरी नहीं है, ये तो ओम पुरी है. Om wanted to go and punch them.
Uh, I I agree with that. But really, these things happen. No, this the power of cinema
Yeah,
in our country.
and it's not just masses.
Yeah.
It goes everywhere. I mean, I've seen politicians, chief ministers, I've seen industrialists. When a star walks in, they are like little wobbly, uh, fan moment kind of people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now, the biggest film parties are actually held at Antilla, not anywhere else,
No.
right? The biggest industrialist in the country is so starstruck.
Yes, all of them are.
And he has to have that red carpet where all these people. I
All
mean,
of
who
them.
has a red carpet for a private party? But
Yeah.
it's become so.
And they're willing to pay crores of rupees for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
sure
for weddings,
most of
if you
them.
appear, I'm told that, I mean, there was some wedding in London, some Mittal wedding. These Moranis were handling it, and they wanted me to write something for him because Shah Rukh had rejected some script that was given to him. And I said, what is he going there for? And he said, no, he's going there. He's given them a thing that he'll come there in the evening. He'll go on the stage, wish the couple, dance with the daughters or whatever for 5 minutes, and then leave and come back. And he must have charged a bomb for that. But they're willing to pay that.
But see, Bharat, then what also happens, say, something like Aryan Khan happens, your child gets targeted. Okay, he may have been in, whatever, whether he was consuming it or not, we still don't know, or we know. But he possibly was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But then if people want to destroy you, they will do anything to get you, right? Even if it's your child
But I
or.
think that goes with the territory. See, whatever you do, if that you want that to be publicized, that you're walking here, you're coming out of the airport, and you're happy if your picture is taken, then you can't say it's a good and bad go hand in hand.
Right. Right. I remember, I think Amitabh Bachchan once told Ram Gopal Verma, who asked him, why did you start this whole Twitter thing? He said, I did. But now I thought they would come to my living room, but now they've entered my bathroom.
Yes.
And, all sorts of shit is thrown at
But
me.
I'll tell you this: being starstruck, we launched the hit. There were two hits in the market: red and black. Red is cockroaches and black is mosquitoes. I launched
Mosquitoes. Yeah. You
Mosquito-
launched it at
I
Choice.
launched-
Very much used in my house.
I launched Good Night and those two hits.
All the time.
Now we were launching in Dubai. So the owner of the company, R. Mohan, he's also a film producer. He's produced big films in Malayalam and Hindi. So he said, what we'll do for this is we'll call Nana Patekar and Mohanlal to Dubai to launch each of these things. So next day was that function. Now I remember I was sitting with him in the afternoon in his hotel room, and Mohanlal was supposed to land at 5 o'clock from Kochi. And we were sitting with the Malayali marketing director of Choitram. Choitram is the biggest supermarket chain in the UAE. Big branches everywhere. Every nook and corner you find a Choitram. And this Malayali marketing director was sitting there, and he was saying, Mr. Mohan, why don't I go and pick up Mohanlal from the airport? So Mohan, the client said, he said, no, I have organized that Marhaba thing, so he'll be out in 5 minutes, you don't have to go. He said, no, I was thinking that, maybe I'll pick him up and my house is on the way, take him for a cup of tea and bring him here. Mohan, my client, being a smart Malayali, he said, but why should you take all the trouble? You've taken what, two boxes for each of your shops. In front of me, that marketing director called up and said, increase the number of purchases across Choitrams in Dubai and everywhere else. Only so that he could take Mohanlal to his house for a cup of tea and take pictures with his wife and children and whatever. That's the kind of starstruck thing that has come.
But this whole pandemic, theaters being closed, if there's been a lot of talk about the democratization of stardom, that Nawaz is now as much of a star. Okay, maybe not exactly like Shah Rukh or Salman, but also a star. Has that truly happened? You think?
No.
No.
I don't think that will happen because there's always been this, as she said, there's always been the difference between stars and actors. Actors are brilliant actors. Stars are not even mediocre actors, but they're stars. And that's what guides them. So I don't think that will happen.
Do you think that pan-Indian stardom, pan-Indian celebrity is something that we're going to see more of? You're going to see a Prabhas or a,
To a little extent, yes. See, the Hindi film stars are seen everywhere. But the thing is, regional films have their own stars. Marathi doesn't have it, but Tamil has their own stars, Malayalam cinema has their own stars, Telugu has their own stars,
very big stars.
Bhojpuri had their own stars. So I don't think this thing of those stars becoming big pan India won't happen. It'll happen in a film or two, but not on the regular basis. Not see, somebody explained to me what superstardom is. They said superstardom means that if your film is announced on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you get advance houseful shows. Then from Monday onwards, the film has to stand on its own, good or bad.
Yeah.
But for 3 days, because of this guy, because it says Salman Khan film, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be full. That is superstardom. And with Rajnikant, it goes beyond that.
Right.
With Rajnikant, the film on his name is full for next 2 months.
And-
2 months, 10 shows in a day.
And dancing in the first row and milk
They
abhishekam.
stop.
and-
I had gone and seen, I had acted in a film with him called Baba. I
Wow.
did a major
Oh, yes,
role.
yes.
With Rajnikant, I did a major role in
Be
Baba.
a star in the South.
He's the most brilliant and the most humble guy I've ever met in my life. I had gone to see his, when I was shooting for some other film in Coimbatore, it was raining, so it was all, everything was cancelled. So I was sitting in the hotel. And I told that guy, I said, that robot, that film is running here, the Tamil version of that, in a big theatre, 1,200-seater. So I asked the hotel guy, can you get me a ticket? He said, no, it's full, but you can go for the 9:30 show, you'll get an extra ticket. Now there was water up to here. Coimbatore was flooded. I took the car and I went there, rolled up my trousers. I was waiting there. Some guy recognized me, saying, you acted in Baba? I said, yeah. He said, you want a ticket? I said, yeah. The 9:30 show started at 11:45. And I couldn't understand why. Till I went into the show, it was full. Every time Rajnikant came on the screen, the guys would stop the film. And people would dance and throw flowers. And
yeah,
whistle and all that. Then when that was settling down, then they would start again. So my film got over at 2 o'clock in the night. And the next show was at 7 o'clock in the morning.
So that they have conversations with him. No? I mean,
yeah.
it's like,
When I did Baba, I had a very major role. In fact, Amrish Puri was my assistant.
Amrish Puri, who was thought to be Om Puri, who was thought to be Amrish.
So everybody, they came and told me, sir, do you come to Chennai often? I said, yeah, I come for my work, advertising work. He said, for the next 2-3 months, don't come because you've insulted Rajni sir in the film continuously. So if somebody sees you, they'll hit you on the street.
God. Perils of
So
being
that
with
kind of, he
Rajnikant.
has that kind of following.
Yeah, right.
But that's so typical of the South.
Yeah, but Nandita, have you ever experienced this with, yeah.
Yes, I mean, the first time in City of Joy, when he had gone to a friend's house, the whole of central Calcutta was full. Because, Om Puri, Om Puri, Om Puri, and the city was anyways buzzing with Patrick Swayze and all that. The other time I experienced this was in England. During East is East. Oh my God, we
Yeah, what a lovely film.
what an
it was.
iconic film, and we never realized it's going to be such. It was a small budget film, and Om was cursing. He's saying, "Ek David Dhawan chhod ke aaya, and this is not even paying me enough. Ye dekho, in log अच्छा से per diem bhi nahi dete." He was cursing, and then that film, what a film, And I felt at one point, my God, that Ealing Studios, we were like the paparazzis were following us to the gate when on the pack-up day. Yes, many times we felt, a lot of times. And at Cannes also, when East is East was there, you got a standing ovation. Yes, a lot of times.
Thank you so much for talking to me, and it's such a pleasure. I learned so much.
Subscribe to Nation Next YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates from Nation Next. Also like Nation Next Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.